In this video, I'm going to go over importing clients into Kareroo. So this client here has been exported from QuickBooks, but you can adapt this to Xero or any other platform as well. And this is the format that we need it in. So to get this CSV so that we can copy headings and stuff like that, what you want to do is go to Kareroo, log into your account, go to Account, Import, select Clients, and then hit Download CSV or Download Sample CSV. That's going to give you this, which we can bring into Google Sheets. And then we need to bring in our QuickBooks data or our Xero data or whatever. And then we need to format this to look like this. So the first thing we need to do is split up the name into first and last name. Now there's probably an automated way that you can do this, but what I'm going to do is simply insert a column to the right. I'm going to copy and paste. I'm going to change the headings. And then I'm just going to go in and delete those. There we are. So now we have a first name and last name column. Next, we need our email and invoice email columns. So I'm going to drag the email column across, insert a column to the right. And then in this case, I'm just going to quickly just do that and then copy and paste and then change the heading to invoice email. Now these do need to be spelt and formatted exactly the same, which is why I'm copy and pasting and not typing. Obviously it's quicker as well, but you just want to make sure that it is identical. Next column we need is NDIS number, which in QuickBooks we were storing this as a company name so it appeared on the invoice correctly. So I'll change company name to NDIS number. And then I also need to get rid of the NDIS text there so it's just the number. Now we need mobile and home. So I'm going to drag the phone column across, rename it to mobile. And then I'm going to insert a column to the right and put home in there. We can leave that blank. You might see as well that these don't have the 0 at the start. Now, the reason for that is you need to go to formats and do plain text. And then once you do that, you can have the 0 at the beginning. But generally speaking, if it imports as a number, it will take that 0 away. All right, the next thing we need to do is billing address and service address. Now you'll see from QuickBooks, we have the address, but it's split up into a bunch of different parts, and we need to join all of those together. So I'm going to create a column for the billing address. Insert column to the right, billing address. And then inside of that column, I'm going to type equals, join, hit enter, or you can do an open bracket. And then quotations, comma, space, quotation. So what that's going to do is it's going to put a comma between all of these different values for us. Then we need another comma. And then we need to start clicking on the values that we need in the order that we want them. And we put a comma between each. So we're going to click on street address, city, state, and then I'm going to do zip and country. And then just close the brackets and hit enter. That's going to give us this field here. Now, before we go and delete all of these columns, what we want to do is copy this and then right click, paste special, values only. That way, that'll paste that now as text and not as the formula. And so we should be able to go ahead and delete all of these columns and our address remains. If I didn't do that values only thing, when we deleted all of those, it would have turned that into just a bunch of commas. All right. Just going to delete all of those to get rid of the line. There we are. All right, so now we need service address. So I'm going to copy the billing address. Insert column to the right, paste, and change the heading. We can get rid of attachments. We can get rid of open balance. And then the last one we need is goals, which we can just paste in there for now, and we can leave that blank. All right, so we need to check. We've got first name, last name, yep. Email, invoice email, yep. NDIS number, mobile and home, yep. Our 2 address fields and goals. Perfect. Everything's formatted as it should be, so we should be right to go File, Download, CSV. You'll see that that will download up there for us. Then we can go back to Kareroo, choose CSV file, open that one up, and upload. 1 imported, 0 failed, 1 total. That looks good to me. We're going to go to our client section, and we now have client 4 entered for us perfectly.